In the realm of relationships, there exists a unique dynamic that is alternately passionate, fiery, and painfully unfulfilling. This dynamic tends to puzzle both outsiders and its participants. A relationship between one person who is, as psychologists put it, anxiously attached, and another who is avoidantly attached. In such couplings, there is a constant game of push and pull. The anxiously attached partner typically complains that their partner is not responsive to their needs, accusing them of being emotionally distant, withholding, cold, and perhaps physically uninterested in them. The avoidant lover, for their part, stays relatively silent but in their most stressed-out moments, complains that the anxious partner is far too demanding, possibly crazy, and, as they put it too, needy. One partner seems to want far more and the other far too little. The unhappiness unfolds in a cycle. At the beginning, the anxious partner loves the avoidant one with great intensity, but in time, also growing with frustration. This dissatisfaction grows ever more intense until, eventually one day, tired with so much perceived rejection, the anxious partner overcomes their fears, decides they need something more and better, and tells their avoidant lover that they're finished. At which point, the avoidant partner undergoes a complete sea change of emotional desire to express love and affection. Their greatest fear, which is being immersed in love, disappears at a stroke and reveals something that is normally utterly submerged in their character, a fear of being abandoned. Fully liberated from the threat of being smothered, the anxious partner may by now have packed their belongings. The avoidant one gives free control to all their reserves of pent-up romanticism and passion, which feels safe for them to bring out, now because there seems so little danger of immediate reciprocation of love and affection from their anxious partner. Despite their fury, the anxious partner hears the sweet words and hopeful promises, and after some initial doubts can't help but be won over by their avoidant lover. The formerly avoidant distant partner appears to have become, in the nick of time, as the anxious lover always wanted them to be, a warm, reciprocal soul. There is no reason not to return, after all. It's not that anxious partner didn't love their avoidant partner. It was the feeling they weren't loved back that was making things impossible. For a time, there is bliss, and it seems that the couple are headed for long-term happiness. Liberated from their anxiety around feeling smothered, the avoidant partner gives free expression to their capacity to love, because they are now free from their fear of abandonment. The anxious lover is left feeling secure and trusting towards their avoidant partner. But soon enough, the problems return. Things become, as they were, too nice for the avoidant partner. It seems the anxious one isn't going to leave them anymore. They're just going to stick around and seek ever greater intimacy, and so the old fear of feeling smothered or overwhelmed returns. They have no option but to start to pull away again and get distant, which gradually proves intolerable once again to the anxious partner. Within weeks or months, the couple are back in the same situation. Fierce arguments are back. The words needy and cold are once more in circulation. It's time for another crisis and another threat of departure. It may go on like this for years or a lifetime. From the outside, it is almost funny. From the inside, it is hellish. There are a few ways out. The avoidant party can realize and learn to tolerate their fear of being smothered. The anxious party can grow conscious of their unnatural pull towards unfulfilling lovers, refuse to go back after a crisis, and seek a future with a more secure and reassuring lover. Or perhaps more hopefully, both partners can acquire the knowledge and impact of attachment theory, come to observe their personal push and pull repetitions, gain some insight into aspects of their childhoods that steer them on and learn not to act out their compulsions. They can learn the games they are unconsciously playing and then, to the relief of all who care for them and to the redemption of their relationship, refuse to play them any longer with one another. If you enjoyed our video, please show us your support by subscribing to our Deep About Life channel and click the bell icon to turn on notifications for more content around attachment theory and life experience in general.